Virgo, dates, compatibility, traits, friendships, and love. Virgos are mature and driven, they are the superstars of every office. When they love someone, their ambition extends to their loved one, and they often nurture their relationships by helping that person become more organized and successful. They may seem boring to some, but they have a fascinating inner world where everything has a place and purpose. Virgo personality traits. Virgos are known to be very analytical, and careful and orderly. They represent a very uniform and systematic approach to life and problem solving. They are known to ground others, and are highly selective when it comes to the human experience. Virgos are very mature and secretive, and often control exactly what they can reveal, and exactly what they must bottle up inside of them. Their minds are not filled with dreams, rather they are brimming with analysis and observation. Virgos are the kinds of people who will plan ahead and really focus on their goals. Whether it's saving up for a trip or asking for a promotion, a Virgo will always have a few months of overanalyzing and methodology behind their decisions. Virgos do, however, enjoy spontaneity and adventure. However, they need a little bit of structure if they are going to enjoy themselves. Virgos make great contributors, are amazing employees, family members, and caregivers. Virgos tend to take things literally. Therefore, they are extremely loyal creatures. Their sense of humor is all over the place, sometimes being bogged down by how serious they get. Virgos will often make silent demands, thinking that those who understand them will simply pick up on their invisible cues and give them what they need. Modest and even prudish, Virgos love being in control of their lives. Virgo compatibility. A Virgo is very focused on perfection, and they are quite paranoid creatures. They need a partner who will give them the gentle, steady love that they crave and need in order to open up and flourish. A good match for Virgo will ease their worries, and they will appreciate and encourage how much a Virgo cares about them. A great partner for practical Virgo would be Taurus, who also shares a tendency to be introverted while appreciating harmony, and the exact kind of security a Virgo offers. Virgo compatibility chart. Virgo and Aries compatibility. This is a natural pairing of two complementary people. The Aries will pick the adventure, and the Virgo will plan it out. They will challenge and balance each other, and genuinely make the other person's life better. Virgo and Taurus compatibility. What most people describe as boring, this couple will describe as ideal. They are on the same page about many things in life, from finances to where they want to be in 5 years. They will support each other, and make each other feel fully confident in the relationship. Virgo and Gemini compatibility. These two will drive each other crazy. The Gemini will feel like a child to the Virgo, and the Virgo will feel like an overbearing parent to the Gemini. Their friendship and romantic compatibility is almost zero. Virgo and Cancer compatibility. There's a lot of potential for harmony in a Cancer plus Virgo, as both signs seek to avoid conflict and take great pains to make sure their partner feels happy and supported. What they lack in natural chemistry? They more than make up for in effort. This pairing is one of two active, communicative people who will put their relationship first. Virgo and Leo compatibility. Leo and Virgo can have a happy, harmonious relationship if they are emotionally mature, and the kind of people who can appreciate someone's different strengths and weaknesses, rather than expecting their partner to be exactly like them. Virgo will be happy to let Leo be the star, and Leo will love how Virgo is totally comfortable being out of the spotlight. Together they balance each other out, and truly support each other's hopes and dreams. Virgo and Virgo compatibility. Virgo gets along well with another Virgo, but they do better with someone who complements them. With another Virgo, they tend to stick in their conservative little life instead of exploring the world, or trying anything new. In the end, they may feel they have settled. Virgo and Libra compatibility. Virgo and Libra can be a stable couple that make each other perfectly happy. It might not all be vacations and fireworks, but they support each other and don't piss each other off. They both value harmony, and don't like conflict for the sake of conflict. They'll be very good at communicating with each other, and checking in to make sure they are both happy. Virgo and Scorpio compatibility. This isn't the best combination there is. But it also isn't the worst. Together the strong parts of the relationships come out in the form of support. They each work hard and are motivated and driven. They each care a lot about being successful. The relationship isn't either of their number one priority, but they respect that. While it's a healthy relationship, it's not the one that sends you head over heels. Virgo and Sagittarius compatibility. This can be good opposites attract relationship, as the strengths and weaknesses of the two are complementary, and they aren't so opposite that they will drive each other crazy. A Sag will force a Virgo to have fun, and the Virgo will make sure the Sag doesn't fall off a cliff somewhere. Virgo and Capricorn compatibility. This is a power couple in the making. Both people are ambitious, hardworking, and somewhat conservative when it comes to their personal lives. They will take a while to open up and be vulnerable with each other, but their interests are so in line that once that happens, they'll be a perfect team. Virgo and Aquarius compatibility. A Virgo is going to think an Aquarius is a bit crazy at first, but in time they will find out they aren't so incompatible after all. Aquarius, for all their wacky ideas, isn't a total mess like a Gemini, and can take care of themselves. There'll be a little spark here as both people are somewhat foreign and exotic to the other. Virgo and Pisces compatibility. This combination is the relationship every parent wants their kids to be in. It's a practical relationship, down to earth and productive duo. While it might not be that love story that keeps you up at night, they are the love you know will be loyal, and someone who will keep their vows if ever you choose each other. How to attract a Virgo. To attract a Virgo, you have to flirt with them. Try to make things with them fun and playful, both physically and through conversation. Work to put a smile on a Virgo's face, and make them laugh. If you do this, while pulling back a little in order to give yourself poise and value, they will become very curious about you. How to know if a Virgo likes you. A Virgo will challenge you with their negative qualities in order to see if you will stick around. This is a big way to tell if they are fond of you. The very insecure Virgo will need to know that you will love them at their worst, and that you won't run away when things get tough. If a Virgo respects you and wants to court you, they will often start to pick out your flaws as well, for they love in a way that strives to make those they are with the best version of themselves. If a Virgo is tagging along with your friend group a lot, you can be sure that they want to be around you. Be sure to be quite consistent with a Virgo, for if they misinterpret your feelings, they will turn cold and paranoid. How a Virgo is in a relationship. A Virgo needs to feel needed in a relationship. They are very methodical, and will take as long as they need to take in order to make sure that they are entering the right relationship. They bring this same methodical thinking to problem solving, and will always work to make things better in a relationship instead of simply giving up. A Virgo will always be a dedicated spouse, and though predictable, they like to live on the wild side every once in a while. A Virgo's ideal date. Virgos love learning new things. Therefore, instead of taking them out for dinner, take them out to a cooking class so they can learn a new skill, and do something methodical. They will love mixing things up, and they will be glad that they left the security of their home to fill their mind with new knowledge. How Virgos are in the bedroom. In the bedroom, a Virgo needs to be comfortable in order to blossom. They are very unselfish lovers and need to make sure that their partner is enjoying themselves before they can truly let loose. Touching a Virgo's stomach while hooking up with them will drive them wild. Though peculiar, Virgos like to have conversations when they get down and dirty, because it helps for them to feel comfortable, and it takes their mind off of their thoughts, which are often racing. How Virgos deal with heartbreak. Virgos are not very trusting when it comes to lasting relationships, so they tend to anticipate broken hearts before they happen. They are analytical and observant, and see things coming before they actually happen. During a heartbreak, they have already come up with a way to heal themselves, and to distract their hurt. In a way, a Virgo started to mend from an impending heartbreak long before their heart is actually broken, speeding up the process. How Virgos are as friends. A Virgo is a gentle and kind friend. They tend to be quite shy, so they will not make the first move when meeting new people. They do not like to lead and prefer to follow their friends, and go with the flow. Their best friends adore their advice and their problem-solving skills. Virgos tend to feel like they aren't doing enough in friendships, when in reality they give so much to their pals. Therefore, they need to find friends that are just as attentive to their needs, making the Virgo feel accepted and less obligated to prove something. Virgos are usually at the center of lifelong friendships, for the value and get very close to those they harmonize with. How to gain the respect of a Virgo. A Virgo respects anyone who is very well put together. They admire those who have something going for themselves, and who have a plan for their lives. How Virgos are when they're mad. A Virgo cannot express their feelings very easily, so they often bottle up their emotions until they blow up at very small things. They will slam doors and cry, scream and throw temper tantrums. Virgos keep so much inside, and when they do boil over, it can be quite awkward for the people they are around, for no one will know what to do about the uncharacteristic outburst. How Virgos are when they're sad. When sad, a Virgo tends to isolate themselves. They develop compulsions, cleaning, and washing their hands obsessively in order to get out of their mind, and mask their emotions at work. Simple things that make a Virgo happy. If you want to make a Virgo the happiest person, make sure you take the time to let them know that you understand them. Nothing makes them feel more appreciated than that. Virgo at their best. At their best, a Virgo is skilled in so many areas. They have an eye for beauty that inspires a lot within them, and their protective nature is very nurturing for those who are lucky enough to experience it. A Virgo will always strive to do the best possible job for others, and cares so deeply about being thoughtful and inclusive. Virgo likely occupations. Known for their perfectionism, Virgos are very detail-oriented employees. They are very good with their memory, and they are great problem solvers and abstract thinkers. They also tend to be very tidy and neat. Service jobs are the best for Virgos, because they go above and beyond and often do really well for themselves, if tips are involved. Research, statistics, and other jobs that require meticulous thinking will actually be enjoyable for a Virgo. Virgo likely health concerns. Virgo tends to be the most analytical sign in the zodiac, and that energy stays within the digestive tract. When a Virgo worries, they can suffer from ulcers and other digestion problems. They must remember to relax, using aids like calming teas and soothing music to relieve stress and slow their minds. Where to take a Virgo on vacation? A Virgo will always choose an educational trip over a trip where they simply just lay down on a beach. They will want to visit a place that is rich in history like Germany or Paris, and they will absolutely adore getting taken around by tour guides while they learn everything they need to know about the cultures they are exploring. Virgo learning style. Virgos are very organizational and detail-oriented. They make amazing self-learners and can teach themselves just about anything. Online courses are where Virgos thrive. Virgo humor. Virgo tends to use complaints to make people laugh. They will poke fun while being witty about the issues they have with the world, entertaining those around them quite easily. Favorite pastime of a Virgo. Virgos love to clean, and they also really enjoy learning. What to say to motivate your Virgo? In a world that keeps trying to cut corners, in a world that is quickening and moving at warp speed, you still stick up for detail, for perfection, and that is an amazing trait. You see things no one else sees, you are reliable, your words of advice motivate and inspire people, and you help everyone around you understand themselves a little more, because you help to slow everything down. People admire you, and appreciate your presence in their lives.